Hello everyone and welcome to another video. In this video we are going to do questions from the chapter inverse trigonometric function. Now question is to find the value of sine of 2 cos inverse minus 3 over 5. So what we are going to simplify this. The first thing we are going to do is to consider this to be theta, right? This as theta. That is cos inverse minus 3 over 5 as theta. I am taking this as theta. So what it will give you, this will give you sine 2 theta, right? And what we can write sine 2 theta as, that is 2 sine theta dot cos theta, that is 2 sine theta dot cos theta. Now in the next part we are going to replace this theta with cos inverse, what we have assumed this to be the theta. So this is 2 sine theta, and as I said, theta should be written as cos inverse minus 3 over 5, and times, here also we have cos theta, same as cos, and theta as I said will be replaced with cos inverse minus 3 over 5. Right. Now you can see that we need to convert this cos inverse into sine inverse to apply sine into sine inverse, and you know that cos inverse is what can be written as, cos inverse is sine inverse whole under root 1 minus x square. So this is 2 times sine, and I'm going to rewrite cos inverse x in terms of sine. So cos inverse in terms of sine is what? This is sine inverse whole under root 1 minus square of this, right? 1 minus x square. And what is the square of this number? That is positive 9 over 25. Now in the other part, what is cos into cos inverse? This x is x only, so we'll be writing this is closed, and this can be written as what? Minus 3 over 5. Now in the next part, what you can write this as, let's say this is 2 only, and this is sine into sine inverse x is x, so this is whole under root, and on simplifying this what we'll get, 25 minus 9 is 16 over 25. 16 over 25 under root is 4 over 5, right? On simplifying this we are getting 4 over 5 times, and this is what, minus 3 over 5, minus 3 over 5. So nothing getting cancelled, this is 4 into 6, 24, so negative 24 over 25 is the answer. Yeah, we have an option here, that is B is the correct option in this case. See, the question here is to find cos inverse of cos of minus pi by 3. So one thing you should remember, that if we have cos inverse minus x, and what we write this as, we write this as pi minus cos inverse x. And in case if we have cos of minus x, what we write this as, write this as cos x, right? So cos minus theta is cos theta, right, and not pi minus cos theta. So this is what we are going to do in this case. We are going to write this as what? So we have cos inverse outside, and cos minus x is what? Cos x. So it's going to be cos pi by 3. Now applying this, cos inverse into cos x is what? X, right, is equal to x, provided the x belongs to the principal value branch. That is, we can see from here that this is pi by 3 belongs to 0 to pi. So we'll say that this is the answer in this case. Now in order to write the value of this function, what we are going to do in the first part is to replace root 3 by 2 in terms of cos angle. And what is it? I can replace this with cos pi by 6. So let's proceed with writing everything as it is. That is, this is tan inverse 2 times sine, this is 2 times cos inverse, and what I can replace this as, root 3 by 2 can be written as what? Cos pi by 6. So I'll write this as cos pi by 6. Now this is tan inverse 2 times sine, and what is cos inverse into cos? That cos inverse into cos x is x for x belonging to 0 to pi, which is 2 in this case. So this will be 2 times pi by 6. So we can reduce this by 3 times. Now that results to give you what? This is tan inverse 2 times sine pi by 3. Now what is sine pi by 3? Let's say if I write tan inverse, this is 2 times, and sine pi by 3 is what? That is root 3 by 2, right? So this can be written as root 3 by 2. I replace sine pi by 3, that is sine 60 degree, as root 3 by 2. So this and this get cancelled. So we are now getting tan inverse under root 3. And what is tan and under root 3? I mean, in terms of tan, what I can write root 3 as? This is tan inverse. We can replace root 3 in terms of tan as what? Tan pi by 3. So that comes out tan inverse into tan x is x for x belonging to 0 to, sorry, pi by 2 to pi, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, which x belongs in this case. So this will be equal to pi by 3. So we'll say that final answer is this. Now, in order to prove this, what we are going to do is to consider half cos inverse A over B as, we are going to consider half, say put half cos inverse A over B as what? We can take this as theta. So what I can say that cos inverse A over B is what? 2 theta, or we can further say that A by B is what? Cos 2 theta. So we are going to replace this with cos theta. So that will results to give you, like, we'll write LHS as what? This is tan pi over 4 plus theta. And similarly, this is going to give you tan pi over 4 minus theta. Now next we are going to apply tan A plus B over here and tan A minus B over here. So this is what is tan A plus B? That is tan A plus tan B, that divided by 1 minus tan A tan B. And this is what? This is tan A minus B, which is tan A minus tan B over 1 plus tan A into tan B. Next, we are going to take LCM, and LCM is what? In this case, LCM will be 1 minus tan theta multiplied by 1 plus tan theta. So this will be 1 plus tan theta into 1 plus tan theta is what? 1 plus tan theta the whole square, and this is 1 minus tan theta the whole square. Next, we are going to apply a plus b whole square over here and a minus b whole square. So what is a plus b whole square? A square, which is 1 in this case, plus b square tan square theta plus 2 times ab, which is 2 tan theta. Same by applying a minus b whole square. This is a square, that is 1. B square is tan square theta, and 2 minus 2ab is minus 2 tan theta. Now in the denominator, this is a plus b into a minus b, which is 1 minus tan square theta. Now you can observe that 2 tan theta and negative 2 tan theta will get cancelled. So what is 1 plus 1? That is 2, and tan square plus tan square is 2 tan square. So we can write this as what? We can write 2 plus 2 times tan square theta. Below we have 1 minus tan square theta. Now if I take 2 common from here, that is what? It will give you 1 plus tan square theta, and this is 1 minus tan square theta below. This is 1 minus tan square theta. Now what you can observe that what is 1 minus tan square theta over 1 plus tan square theta is what? Cos 2 theta. So can I say this is reciprocal of cos 2 theta, that is 2 over cos 2 theta. And what was cos 2 theta? Cos 2 theta is a by b. So this is 2 over a by b. So I can write this as what? On reciprocating, it is 2b by a. So therefore we can say that this is what we need to prove. LHS is equal to RHS.